Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our bi-weekly recap with Meta EDU. Dean DeMan, how are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Wish Bitcoin's a little more up than what it is now, but that's the game we play.
Yeah, it's good. Speaking of Bitcoin, let's get into what our total portfolios are looking like right now. Obviously, we're just going to read the entirety of the market and see what things are at. Just a quick little recap. Bitcoin sitting at $29,166. Like Stan said, still very low, not where we want it. Ethereum still below under 2K, which is just kind of astounding to me of how long it's been down there. Really, really
Yeah.
crazy. Like last week, Tether had another odd dip far below its normal stable coin place of $1. And it's currently sitting at 99 cents, but it did go down to about 90 cents briefly there the other day. Bit of worry. XRP is also down, something that I am very excited for, but it is not meeting my expectations currently, which it's okay. We're gonna stay bullish on it.
Yeah, I don't think any of the crypto coins are meeting our current expectations, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But also if you really look at this, the total we look at the total market cap of the 1 point is it 248 right now, right? It's 1.2 trillion. It's way down. You
Yeah.
know, we can go back, there's days almost hit 3 trillion. Um So it just tells you people aren't really putting any money into crypto these days, right? So, but my personal view is it's like, man, this is a great time to get in. You know, old adage, buy the dip, right? That's the best time to get into these crypto coins, especially now everything's like on a major discount. So it sucks for some of the portfolio, but if you at least cost averaged in, then you're probably not hurting too bad. But let's follow up on some news from last week. Luna is currently right now voting on doing a hard fork, basically. So they're going to take the existing Luna and call it Luna Classic. Then they're just going to call the new coin Luna. Now they will airdrop if you had some of the original Terra Luna coin. They're going to airdrop us some new ones, but you can't touch it for a year. So personally, I'd run far and fast. If they airdrop it, that's great. I'll keep it, and then a year, get rid of it. Hopefully, it does something. But yeah, I don't think they're going to survive this. I don't know. What do you think, Nick?
No, absolutely not. I've got the graph up right now, and any other coin, just any other coin, you'd shy away from. But people are hodling just because it's Luna, just because it was a top 10, just because it was very popular. It was a celebrity. It was a celebrity within the cryptocurrencies, really.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Very,
put it.
yeah, very big favorite in that. Just 428, 2022, $91 we're sitting at. We're sitting around the $90 mark. We are currently at, what is this? I don't know my algebra very well. So it's a tenth, a hundredth, a thousandth, and 10,000th of a dollar. There's three zeros there before we have a one. All right, after your decimal mark, it is,
Yeah, that's brutal.
yeah. You're not even at a
Absolutely
penny
brutal.
yet. We don't have a United States currency even near representative of that price. It is just a fraction of a penny.
Yeah, just hopefully they'll do the airdrop. It's worth something. I'll get some money back in a year. If not, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I just count it as a loss and move on. You know.
You can even look
But
at, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. What you got, bud?
You can even look at on CoinMarketCap the comments on the Luna tab, and people are saying, "Oh, Luna, I believe it will certainly hit $1 this year. Who's with me?" I'm like, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It's done. Finito.
Dude, they are sniffing some serious hopium.
A whole serious opium. Yeah, they're just hardwired into that thing. Oh.
That's just like saying Shiba Inu is going to go to 3 cents this year.
Luna June 14th price $500 to 1,000. I just
Dude, listen, I would love for it to happen. If it happened, I'd be the happiest guy alive and great. You know what I mean? But that ain't happening. Dude, that's a miracle. I mean, if you just look at the market cap, I couldn't even run what the market cap would have to be for it to go up to those prices. They'd have to be stupid. So,
folks, it's just gambling. If you're doing that, you're just gambling. There's no
yeah, yeah.
there's nothing behind that.
Yeah, I've seen people dump like $30,000 in when it was like a penny, going, "Woo, it's gonna go back up," and now look at it, they lost it all.
Yeah.
It's just like, you got to wait for those trend reversals. You get back into something. I mean, if it started taking off, a couple months from now, and you'll make some short term gains on it, maybe, right? But it's just gambling. That's all it is. But let's look at some things that are not gambling. Like you mentioned XRP earlier. Let's take a look at XRP. So if you bring up that the doc we have from Forbes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So let's talk, because people ask all the time, like, what's XRP? You hear people talking about it. It can replace SWIFT, which is what the banks use to transfer money back and forth, right? But under this little title here, what is Ripple, right? So Ripple's the company behind XRP. It's a payment settlement system and currency exchange network that can process transactions globally. Not only can they do it globally, they can do it fast, right? So um, Ripple is the ledger behind it, is what it is. So is we read here, Ripple was designed from the very beginning to essentially replace the SWIFT, the leading money transfer network, or to other replace a settlement layer between major financial institutions. So basically, if a bank was going to pay a bank, they use a SWIFT network. Ripple's going to replace that. And if you scroll down here and you look at like what's XRP, because the cryptocurrency on the Ripple ledger is XRP. Um, and notably, so about the third paragraph now says notably XRP's blockchains operates a little different than most cryptos. Other cryptos open their transaction ledgers verification process to anyone who can solve complex equations quickly, but transactions are secure as a majority of ledger holders must agree with the verification for them to be added. So basically, you can also, if you sign on to Meta EDU, become part of a community, go through the training. We'll walk you through how blockchains work, how consensus protocols work, all that type of stuff is on there. But think about it this way: if you were doing an ACH deposit, right now, let's say it takes 24 hours. You deposit a $5,000 check from your neighbor and say, "Hey, we're going to hold this. We need to verify it." Ripple can do this in about 7 seconds, because everything's on the blockchain can be verified. That's the great thing behind Ripple. It's extremely fast, it's extremely efficient, and it's cheap. I think the cost is like 1/100th of a penny to do each of the transactions. So that's the great thing about Ripple. That's why I'm excited about it. They're under, people are like, but Dan, it's under SEC investigation. We all know it's a bunch of crap. We all know that they're going to settle. I know by Christmas it's going to be wrapped up. They've made that known that the final argument should be in by end of December. We'll get this thing wrapped up, and I personally think Ripple will take off and go $3 to $5 a coin. But we will see. But I do have a very large bag of Ripple. I am a huge Ripple fan. What do you think about Ripple, Nick?
Oh, I love Ripple. It's a very, very brilliant idea. It's a very brilliant system. The fact that it is under SEC investigation really just shows the kind of influence it could have on the overall market, overall economy, because then it's going to be a big hitter. And it's something that, these governments aren't going to have complete control over. So, of course, they're going to be going after and attacking it and trying to find any weak links in that armor. That's why it's under investigation. Because they don't want it there. They don't want these the time it takes to transfer things, the more time you have your money in these banks and whatnot, that all profits them. They want your money and they want to hold it as long as possible. They want the power. Moving over and using XRP and Ripple, it's putting more power back into your hands and more independence. They don't want that,
No, they don't. Listen, at the end of the day, the powers to be want us to rent everything and own nothing. That's what they want to
You will be
be.
happy.
Yeah, and you're gonna like it, daggone it. You know, the American dream. They don't want us to have the American dream. They're totally against that. So, which kind of brings us into, if you look at, when Biden back in, I believe was March, came out with the CBDC. They're looking at doing a central bank digital currency. The biggest problem I have with that is it's central. The whole point of crypto and Bitcoin and all the other crypto coins is to be decentralized,
Yeah.
right? So they want to bring out this CBDC, and they all want it to be centralized so that they can control it and track everything that you're doing and make you rent everything. And but daggone it, you're going to be happy about it. It's going to be a great thing. We're all going to love it. You know, I mean, hey, look at China. They got their digital yen out. They got over $9.7 billion of the transactions going through it, and they're very happy people, aren't they?
Very happy people. It's
Yeah,
just,
they're a little
good
bit.
Lord. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's all. Of course, it's tied to their social credit score as well. Everything is controlled. You say the wrong thing, you think the wrong thing. Boop, there goes your credit score. Boop, there goes your access to your money.
That's true, you
It's
know.
totally.
But here at Meta EDU, our biggest thing is we want to get people educated. We want to get people into crypto. Like, so if you're new and you're scared and you think it's gambling, there's a lot of great things out there. Everything's going to go to crypto. I mean, you have Fidelity has $400 million invested into crypto. They now can do it into their 401ks. You can buy Bitcoin through there. And you're going to see it keeps getting more adoptions happening every day through cryptocurrency. It just makes a lot of sense. It's faster, it's cheaper, it's not centralized. Um, and if you just look at like what BitPay does with Bitcoin, and you can go and buy all types of things from, I mean, you can buy cars, you can do buy a jet if you want to. In fact, they had the first house on Miami bought with Bitcoins like $22 million. So that was pretty cool. Now I wouldn't have paid Bitcoin for that because personally I think it's going to go up. So if you paid 22 million right now for it, imagine what that. Let's say in 2 years, Bitcoin's 100K. Imagine what you just paid for that $22 million house you just bought.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, just my opinion, right? Um, but what are your thoughts, Nick, on CDBC?
Of course,
Wow.
the same exact thing I just said prior. Of you just centralized is not the way to go. Keep the power in your hands. Keep the independence. Don't try to throw things together, especially even for convenience. And that's the way they're gonna suck you in. What is it? What is it? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. It's like we're gonna make things nice and easy for you. It's all in one place. You know, United States dollar. Now it's just a digital currency. Oh yeah, it's great. It's like yes, but it's the same thing. It's not gonna be backed by anything. They're gonna have complete control of it. And the moment that you do something wrong, they'll be like, okay, bye bye now. You get nothing. Have fun. Starving. And
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the opposite point of
And
view.
here well, hey, and they protect themselves too, right? Like did you see where the Coinbase came out and they're just like, hey, if we go bankruptcy, you don't own those coins.
I mean, yeah, that's what we talked about last week. We
Yeah,
briefly touched.
it's ridiculous, right? So, but anyway, guys, get back on to MedEdu, check out our trainings. Like I said, we just want to get people into crypto. That's our biggest thing because I do believe the greatest transfer of wealth is we're going to see in our lifetime is going to be through cryptocurrency. Um, so we're just looking forward to sharing more news next time with you. And so I'm D Man, and that's Nick. We're out.
We're out. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.